Coco was pumped up early in the second set as she stormed out of the gates to a 3-1 lead. However, serving first to start the second set, she could not hold to go up 4-1. And that's the difference maker in the match, as Iga Swiatek would win the next 3 service games and Coco started to get frustrated, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this video, we want to congratulate Iga Swiatek for making yet another French Open championship, and we're going to get to who her opponent will be momentarily. Now, in terms of clay, without a doubt, guys, Iga Swiatek is the world's best clay player. She's the world's best player. The list goes on and on and on. She's an amazing athlete. She's an amazing talent from Warsaw. But this video is not about Coco Gauff. It's about what Iga Swiatek did, ladies and gentlemen. She played an amazing match, and she played safe tennis relatively for most of this match. Guys, let's look at the numbers. Let's go inside the numbers, guys. 27 winners to 10. Now, Coco was very aggressive. She did what she needed to do from the winner's side. But the issue was the unforced errors. 39 to 14. When she was up 3-1, listen. Take a little bit of extended time, grab your towel, gather your thoughts, get on the line, and then beef up the serve. I felt when she was up 3-1, and I talked about this previously, she then started to go and manage the match, manage the game. You cannot manage the game. When you have Iga Swiatek down 3-1, up a break, now you pour it on. You have to pour it on a little bit more. I felt she started to manage the game. And tennis is not like football where there's a clock where you're up a touchdown late in the fourth quarter, you're up 10 points. You can hand it to your running back. You can play conservative. Why? Because the goal then is just for the clock to expire. You cannot do that in tennis. When you're up, you have to pour it on your opponent. You cannot let up. Why? Because if you do, if there's any drop in level, then your opponent, once they get you, then they can literally go on a run where they're winning. And we saw Polini do that yesterday against Rybakina, where she won 9 out of 10 points. You cannot drop your level and play conservative in tennis. You just can't. When you're up, you have to continue to pour it on. And this is why players like Elena Ostapenko, Sabalenka, they're so dangerous when they're up. This is why Iga's so dangerous when she wins the first set. She's practically undefeated the last couple of years when Iga wins the first set because she pours it on. But when she's behind, she's a different player. And I felt here when Coco was up, she took the foot off the gas pedal. And that's been the reoccurring thing. Now, listen, guys, we're not here to question how good Coco is. We all know she's amazing, and she's the future of tennis. She's got 15 more years based on her athletic strengths and abilities. But I do notice the decrease in strength after she left Australia. She slimmed down. And my personal opinion is I just think she wasn't comfortable with the extra muscle. Coco was jacked up, and she was dropping bombs to start the season. She may have to bulk up a little bit, but in my personal opinion, beating Iga, it's not about skill. Coco by far is the second best player on tour. Look how she breezes through these draws. She runs into Iga. My personal opinion, I think it's mental, because when she makes a mistake, you see the facial expression. She's being too hard on herself. And she's got to start having more fun, playing more carefree, because at the end of the day, it is a game. We don't look at Coco any less because she can't beat Iga, because the reality here is you take Iga out the draw, Coco probably has several Grand Slams, right? So, again, we want to congratulate Iga. But if I were in Coco's camp, if I were coaching her, this is the roadblock, okay? This is the speed bump that's preventing her from taking over the tour. We need to really sit down from here to grass season. We're going to take a break. We need to get all the game film, and we need to literally take this seriously. I'm talking about hours worth of film. We need to bring in the best male hitting partners, and we need to just play. That's right, because we have to, I'll tell you in the next video what I think she needs to do in terms of the gameplay. And I talked about it the last couple of videos, the pre-match videos. But watching this match, I'm going to do another video later and tell you what I think she needs to do in terms of her game after watching this match. But just from a management standpoint, her coaches, all of her advisors, we need to get in the boardroom and we need to really break this thing down. because it's not a physical difference, okay? Coco's the fastest player on the court when she steps on there, right? She's got the best footwork. We do have to acknowledge, though, this is Iga's best surface, and she's comfortable. I think Osaka said it best. Look, I had the chance to beat her in her own backyard. I'm a hard court girl. And Coco, let's be honest, she's a hard court girl as well, even though she's played well on clay. She did have her opportunities, but I feel the big thing, look, you're going to lose a set against Iga. Iga beats everyone. She's dominant, right? But we have to ask, is Iga superhuman? Is Iga a human being? Because she's that good, ladies and gentlemen. Where's she from? Is she really from Warsaw? Because Iga's really that good that we have to question if she's even human. Okay? That's how good she is, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, Coco's camp, they really have to sit down in a board meeting. This can't be a practice, do this, do that type of thing. They have to sit. This can't be a go to the court and, hey, I need you to do this, need you to do that. No. They have to sit down in a boardroom, pull out the PowerPoint. We need to be on the same page breaking this thing down. Now, we heard Mira say yesterday she forgot the game plan that Martinez had for her. It's going to happen. But we need to sit down in a boardroom and we need to really say, look, this is how we're going to play Iga every point. And good players make the defense react to them, right? Good players dictate the pace and the tempo. And we see Iga do that consistently when she's facing Coco. Coco takes the loser's walk, but she's not a loser. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little excited. She takes the loser's walk, but she's not a loser. We want to congratulate Iga Swiatek for just being an amazing player. And I say this all the time, guys. When we win, we show integrity. When you lose, you have to show integrity, okay? Venus Williams, by far the classiest player in defeat. You didn't see players hugging opponents losing Grand Slams until Venus started doing that. She's very classy. And look, congratulations to Iga. She's beat the best consistently on tour. She's proven she's the best on tour. But number 2 isn't bad, guys. Number 2's pretty darn good. So Coco, look, celebrate another good tournament. There's always only one winner. And she's going to take on Jasmine Paolini, guys. Iga owns a head-to-head against Jasmine. But I think we might be looking at an upset. Jasmine's playing too good. She's too fast. She's got the ability to speed up Iga. This is going to be great. Congratulations, Iga, for another victory against Coco. I lost count, guys. I don't know how many that is. I'm serious. I lost count. I know it's double digits. How many is it? I don't know. I don't know how many it is. It's double digits. It's something like that. But congratulations to Iga. Iga! Big bad Iga! Guys, cut the mic off. Can you pass me a Kleenex? No, this is not tears. I have allergies. Is the microphone? Come on, cut the mic off. What are you doing?